You know, it's nice that helicopters and police cars decide to make a lot of noise when I try and film, and someone's also playing music outside. Brilliant. What is going on, Life of 5? My name is Matt, and this is Addiction Week. Now, as a teenager, I have problems with certain things. I become really addicted to them really quickly, and it basically becomes my life for that week or month, or sometimes longer. For instance, YouTube. Ooh, whoa. You know you're addicted to something when you invest so much money in it. I've put pretty much all of my own money into getting equipment. Not that it's working right now because, you know, my brother broke the lights. Oh, and look, I'm chilling with my biggest fan. That's an old joke. But literally, I am so addicted to YouTube. I think it's just the feeling of doing well and making friends and getting good comments because that just makes you feel really good. So if you want to fuel my addiction, then why not leave a comment below with what you're addicted with? That'd be awesome. But seriously, for the whole of my secondary school life, I'd come home from school with some kind of YouTube-related idea in my head and I want to work on it. I remember once we got this rubbish webcam and I just wanted to film with it all the time. Rubbish videos, no editing, I just wanted to film with it. I don't know if you remember, but YouTube also tried to introduce creators to making animations. There was this program called Go Animate that was sort of affiliated with YouTube, and I just wanted to come home every day from school and make rubbish little animations on it. I even had a channel called Go Animate Man. That's how addicted I was to that program. I don't think I actually completed one single animation because they were all so bad and I just gave up. Another thing about the internet, social media. Woo! Everyone goes through stages. I think now the world is sort of past the Facebook addiction stage, but everyone is well in there with the Instagram and Twitter addiction stage, which is literally where I'm at right now. Facebook has kind of died down now in terms of the amount of people that actually use it. It's really just to message friends and things like that, but Twitter and Instagram, whoo, that is blowing up like never before. Especially Twitter for me. I'm on Twitter so much, so if you haven't followed me, go follow me at Far From Film because that'd be really cool and I sometimes post funny tweets. Moving away from like YouTube and the social side of things, I've even been addicted to homework. No, who am I kidding? I think often my personal addictions come from me wanting to be the best at something because I'm quite a competitive person. For instance, when Flappy Bird came out, I was addicted to playing it because I wasn't going to give up until I had a better score than all of my friends, which I achieved, by the way, because, you know, I don't give up. Although I didn't achieve it on my phone, so no one actually believed me, I actually achieved it on my friend's phone. I got 258, which was good. I can just imagine someone in the comments saying they got like 1,000, so shut up. Pokemon, oh my goodness, that's my childhood. Part of the reason I wanted to play Pokemon, well, it was quite obvious. Pokemon was so addictive because it was such a massive game. There was so much you could do. I literally did about 10 new games on the same Pokemon game before I even got a little bit bored, just because you can get different types of Pokemon, you can use different strategies, and to be honest, I just think it was because
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause.
yeah. I was very addicted to Pokemon in my prime. It all started with Pokemon Yellow in 2004, I think it was. I came home, it was on the kitchen side, and my mum said, here you go, here's Pokemon Yellow. 11 years on, and I still love it. Another game. Woohoo! This has been going around on YouTube for the past couple of months as one of the most addictive games ever. And I can safely say that is true. It's Agar.io. If you haven't played it, don't. Because it's so addictive, but it's so good. Basically, what Agar.io is, you are just a little cell, and you go around, you eat cells smaller than you, and you can split and eject mass and all that stuff. We won't go into that. And the only objective is to get to the top of the leaderboard, which is why I think so many people are addicted to it. It's the desire to get to that #1 spot and be the biggest cell on the whole server. And that is why I haven't filmed this video earlier. I was going to film this video a few days ago, but I didn't because I was playing Agar.io. So, yeah, it often gets in the way. And my final main addiction, and it's so bad, is food. I'm not talking about a little food addiction, I'm talking about something massive. For those of you that don't know, I used to be really overweight. Here's a picture of me. That is me. That picture is also why I'm now a little bit obsessed with working out, because I did not feel good with myself back then. But food, especially cheese, oh my gosh, cheese was my downfall. I could just eat blocks of it and I wouldn't care. I also really like flavour, like chocolate cake. Someone would be like, oh, it's a bit rich, you might not be able to have very much, and I'd still eat the whole thing. With cheese, oh, that's very strong, I'd only have a little bit, I need to eat lots of it. Although since I started getting fit, I found out that whenever I start eating too much cheese, I start to sweat. It's really weird. Only here though. Just here I can feel it. It's like my body's going, whoa dude, get out of the old habits, put the cheese down, and get on the treadmill. But yeah, Food's the problem. To be honest though, I think everyone's at least a little bit addicted to some kind of food because you need it to live. That is my addiction, so I've never been addicted to something like drugs or alcohol, and that's one thing that's good is that my parents know I'm safe on a night out because I do not like alcohol. So I'm like the opposite of addicted to it. I'm addicted to not having it. I really hate it. It all tastes the same as far as I'm concerned, and I just don't like it. So let me know in the comments what some of your addictions are, whether you still have them, whether you managed to kick them to the curb, and we can all chat together. But Life of 5, that is it from me. I will see you next Monday, and Sean will be back tomorrow with another video. Bye guys! One thing I did forget to mention is that I am horribly addicted to SpongeBob. Yeah.